You want some?
Yeah.
You need a tissue? You have a tissue.
But how about one of those?
Good. Use your tissue. Every time. Gotta check for boogers. What?
5 p.m. for 8, 9, 10, 11 years.
At 5 p.m. somewhere. What you saying? Excuse me. Excuse me. What you saying? I'm trying to hear what you talking about. You said at 5 o'clock somewhere. Might be.
Yeah, I made up like a song for you and never yet.
You made a song for me?
Yeah.
I'm itchy. How does the song go?
It's going like 5 p.m.
It's fine.
5 p.m. I eat some ice cream. 5 p.m. I eat some ice cream. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 12,
This is
7,
not-
8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. I'm paying around. I cut the ball paper.
Careful, the paint is wet.
But put me and put me. Then we was having a fight down period. We put me and can.
Harry!
No, stop, you ruined it.
Who's this guy?
Now take his face off. Take his face off. Like, now let's see the real guy uses it.
He had a mask on. He had a mask.
It's Perry! It's Perry!
He got a hat on.
It's Perry the Platypus Bear! Nice police, attack him! Ah!
Why you keep saying nice police? Look at my little topper. Wow. They're not on the camera. The key is 6 ice cubes because I don't know what people be talking about and be like, my thermos isn't staying cold. Because, like, bro, I've tested this.
Yeah, not
6 ice cubes.
It's happy alive.
I don't remember when I put these in. But I remember I was waiting for, what's good everybody? I was waiting for Carrie to get home yesterday and but I left my water inside. I put ice at like 2. Was it 2? No, I had to be way earlier than that. I had some ice in here and then it was still cold by when he got home, like 4 or 5 p.m. What's good, everybody? Y'all, I know why we are all gathered. Then what do you say?
Excuse me.
Yeah. What's good, everybody? It's Ashley. Welcome back. I'm a fiber artist. If you're into arts and crafts, stick a while. We're like 2 subscribers away from 3,400. If there's like literally 10 people in here. You can like and subscribe and chill with a real one because I'm the only person out here doing the stuff that I'm actually doing. So I'm gonna show you my art. I just did this commission. My friend will be picking it up today. It's a yarn painting. If you're not following me on my TikTok, if you enjoy just being funny and relatable, funny people, definitely. You crochet. I'm finna get into it. Thank you for subscribing. Bro, I picked this up. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. I was crushed when Joann's closed. Bless you. Bless you.
It said, excuse me when you pop.
Yeah, you say excuse me when you burn. You say bless you. I want to learn how to do this flower crochet. I've been asking a while to get something commissioned, and I'm just gonna do it myself. So that's usually what ends up happening on here. What's good, everybody? Yeah. Let me put this down. Sure. These are my business cards. Thank you.
The toys trying to sneak in.
This is everything I do. I make rugs. I do embroidery. I do stationery stuff. I can make you custom clothes. If you've seen, I did a live embroidering, but I post, if you want to see the final things, I post them on my TikTok, which is Ashlee Tuck. So every single thing here I made. These are rugs. shoe rugs. These were in a store, and I made like a, what is it? It was a consignment shop. These are jeans that I embroidered. Y'all seen the jeans before. My streams I usually do 11:30 to 1:30, Monday through Friday, and I'm Central Time. So you can always come back. Otherwise, I'm active. I have like 11 platforms I manage. I'm a micro influencer, but I really, I really be out here. These are jeans that I bleached and I embroidered on. These are hoops that I've embroidered. This is a pillow, a double facing pillow I made. It says go away. The other side is orange and it says welcome. This one's still available. What's good, King? These are rugs I made before. These are jeans that I embroidered, and I still have these sweaters in stock. The front says secure the goods and the back says confidential on it. This is my information. I know it's reversed, but I'm located in Mequon, Wisconsin. I have my own shop where you can shop over there's over 200 handmade products. If you could screenshot this and flip it, there's over 200 handmade products by me. For the last 4 years, I have been making several different fiber arts. So thank you for being here. I need to hang on to this business card. This live is about my commission that I did. Yes. So I do several. My address, I'm in Mequon, Wisconsin. I'm in a office building, 10134 North Port Washington Avenue, right? No, North Port Washington Road, Mequon, Wisconsin, and we're on the lower level. So I moved here in March. I'm going to be having an open house in October, so after my markets die down. So y'all can check me out in Milwaukee. I'm usually doing markets around the Milwaukee area. Once the markets die down, I will be starting a cozy crafting corner with confidential goods. That will be running from like November to February so far. So we're gonna have, you can see my products at confidentialgoods.com. So this is a yarn painting that I made. I just finished this up. My friend is a realtor. I know it's probably backwards, but I did this probably in 3 days. It was very intense. I said, we gonna crank this out. When people commission art from me, it immediately becomes priority. So I was on my TikTok and then I showed y'all how I back my rugs. I do too many crafts. How I back my paintings and I signed my painting. But yeah, this channel, I don't know who it's gonna reach if you get a shout out, honestly. People who become mods on this channel are people that have stuck around for like several of my lives. So you'll see hopefully the regular viewers come and then we'll have like a mesh of everybody. There's a lot of lore on this channel. That's what I'm always saying. Thank you for the likes, y'all. There's a lot of lore and a lot of funny things that I say that I'll recall. So you can be in the loop. So this is a painting. I think they're going to be picking this up today. And I always go over the border. So it gives it like a cool 3D effect. That every piece of work, I give out a business card. Thank you for subscribing. This is a headband I made. My friend is going to be picking this up. I'm doing yoga at the beach. You want to see more? Of course you'll see more. I don't have all of my stuff here, but I'll show you the rest that I do have here. Thank y'all for liking. This is a headband. This is a rug, and I turned it into a headband that I made. My friend just brought this. I have a blue, like a sky blue one with white polka dots. It's not listed, but if you've seen it on my TikTok, that one is still available. I only made 2 headbands. I should have brought more headbands, but that's another piece that needs to get picked up. I hope this channel encourages anybody who is a fiber artist or just an artist in general for accountability and to continue with your projects and not to leave them and just keep starting new ones. No, we do yoga on top of cows in Wisconsin. This is a jacket. So now that I'm finished with my commissions, I go back to the projects I have already started. I call these like the passion projects. And I try to only have like maybe 2 or 3 projects going on at once. I don't try to do more than 3 projects at one time. So that's what I mean. Like, I hope this channel encourages people to be accountable. That is how I've made over 200 pieces of work. This is another jacket that I'm going to be finishing up. I started this and then I got the rhino commission, so I had to kind of put that on a hold. If you've seen, I made a rhino rug. This is made with yarn and embroidery floss. So I'm going to be doing lavender. It was already a lavender thing, which is kind of funny. I'm going to be doing that on both sides. Bottom flower is going to be a light purple. The top stem will be a darker purple. Yarn I'll be using. This was a project I had started that we need to finish. This one should go quick. I have to decide, because like where my energy is at. People don't realize when you do art, it requires a lot of energy. You have to put your own energy, your emotional energy into the things that you make as well. So the jean jacket, you'll see me probably working on or see videos like on my TikTok. So if you're really crazy, you can join me on my Snapchat where I just be posting off the wall stuff on there too. We have the jean jacket. I'm going to be making hair clips. So I already kind of outlined these. These will all be embroidered. I'm going to be embroidering some hair clips. So the thing also, I always prep my work so I'm ready to jump into the next project. And I have a running list. You have all these ideas, right? We're going to get spiritual. I'm also a yoga teacher. I've been teaching yoga for nearly 10 years. Believe it or not, I'm 28. I've been teaching yoga since I was 19. And I have a lot of brain farts. What was I getting at? Always prep your art, and when you get projects in mind, make a list of it so you can come back to it. It prevents you from having, not writer's block, but artist's block, I guess, when it's like, I can't think of what to make. I need to make something. I have like a 2-page Word document of new projects I will be doing, and I stick to that list, okay? So these hair clips, I'm like, all right. The embroidery, I finished the jean jacket. So if you didn't see, I made a jean jacket commission and it gets sent to Illinois. So that kind of got me back into like embroidery. I'm always switching up my mediums. You'll see either embroidery on here, you'll see punch needling, you'll see rug making, you'll see yarn paintings, and I'll do like stationery stuff too. So the jean jacket, we need to get back to these hair clips. These should go quick. If you haven't seen, I have embroidered earrings. There are embroidered earrings to shop on my website. My goal is to have a one-stop shop. Obviously, okay, so the office in Mequon, half of it is a yoga space for one-on-one sessions. I do yoga, Reiki, energy work, meditation, all of that on one side. Other side is my entire store. So you can shop clothing. I have accessories. I made a leather purse. If you've seen, I literally, I did a brand deal with Pop Sewing. Shout out to them. There is a leather purse. I can make you anything. I can make you anything that you want. Embroidered jeans, custom jeans, bleached jeans, painted clothes, embroidered earrings. We have yarn paintings. You're looking for artwork. There's artwork to shop, rugs, decor. I turn rugs into headbands. I can turn rugs into pillows. I can turn rugs into mirrors. And everything is thrifted. So I am the scrap queen, and I try to upcycle all of my work. 95% of my shop is recycled. So all of the jeans, I clean, I patch the holes, and I make my art on them. So if you want to support a for real artist, like, I'm about my shit. You can shop Confidential Goods. There's a Facebook page and an Instagram page. I've been doing this for 4 years now, but I've been an artist my entire life. There's other pieces I do need to post on there. Y'all asked for my other art. I'm not at my shop right now. I'll just show you some of my prints. Do I have my prints in here or no? I don't think so. These are some of like my prints that I've made. Hood tag. This one says live simply. These are all hand drawn by me. If you like the vibes. This is another one. We have the keep growing. And I usually throw in like prints and stuff if you do like that jean jacket that I made that I sent out. I'll throw in like some stickers or some buttons and things like that. So yeah. This was like a saying from my Reiki master teacher when I first got certified to be a Reiki practitioner. We always practice, I love you as you are. I love myself as I am. And I made that into a print. This print is available, and I think it's available as a screensaver if you want to shop with me under artwork. I have so much art. I try to categorize it into categories. So there's a section for rugs. I made so many coasters. There's an entire section for coasters. We have an accessories section, tops. I made a lot of t-shirts and tops, and I have a lot of bottoms too. So, oh wait, this is my last one. We need more black art. I don't have the headshot of the black girl that I drew, but where's the black art? You know, like I like to make art where it's like a representation of me. There's not enough black art, like black girl art. You know what I mean? I hope that's making sense. Anyway, so that, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. We're going to be doing a large yarn painting as well. So the three projects we're kind of cycling through. As of now, we need to work on hair clips, the jean jacket, and this large yarn painting. So, like I said, whenever I get a commission, the commissions are priority. So this one was on the back burner. If you've seen this one, this one's been on the back burner. This one is going to be a half yarn painting and half actual painted piece. And this one will be available in my shop as well, eventually. This one, I never set a time limit or deadline when I need to have things like this done. But yeah, this is entirely made out of yarn. And we need to get back into it. We need to finish the sky. I was really trying to finish the sky, and then I got caught up. Bro, in the last month, I made like 4 rugs. I made 4 rugs. I did just finished this yarn painting, and I made a jean jacket and probably a couple of coasters. So I'm busy. I love making art. I love what I do, and I love making people happy. So this is the last thing that I have in my rotation. Right. Yes, baby.
So, Mommy. I'm going up to our city.
Oh, you want to clean up? That's fine.
To watch some TV?
Yes, you can. And then I stretched a canvas as well. So I have my rug canvas, which I always keep behind my table. I'm going to be making a hymn, if you know the Powerpuff Girls. I currently, in my shop, I have a few yarn paintings that are hinting at like the Powerpuff Girl hearts. And sorry, I did it wrong. I got to do it for the younger crowd. I'm old. The hearts. I have the Powerpuff Girl hearts. I still have a black heart. I have a purple heart. And I have the red and pink heart to kind of represent the Powerpuff Girls. I sold the green one, and I sold the blue heart yarn painting. But I'm always trying to drop collections too. So there's yarn paintings, and then we have the Powerpuff Girl coasters. Those are on my website, confidentialgoods.com. There are coasters that are made to fit in your car's cup holders. So my coasters come in a 2-pack. Those are available to add to my Powerpuff Girl drop. It's never really a drop. I can't hold on to my art. I love just sharing it. So everything just always seems like it's released in bits. I was going to do I'm on a tangent. I was going to do a Be Kind drop. I'm not wearing my Be Kind shirt, but I hand sewed 2 Be Kind hats. Like I hand sewed with my logo, Be Kind. And then I sold those, had stickers. I still have some stickers. Then I added some mushroom, because it's like Be Kind was like a mushroom kind of sticker design that I drew. And then I turned it into a hat, and then I turned it into a sticker. And then I have some shorts with mushrooms on it that I hand embroidered. Those are a part of the collection. They're a size 8. And then I have t-shirts. And right now I only have one more Be Kind. It's like a V-neck if you've seen it. It's a cute mustard colored t-shirt that says Be Kind on it. Never fully dropped the collection, but I should just drop a slideshow carousel post on my Instagram. I'm not sure what I'm going to be making today. I think I want to lean into the yarn painting.
Not making any classroom.
I am. I'm going to make something. Well, I usually I take a break after I finish a piece. I was like,
Molly,
I finished the yarn painting.
have some pizza.
Not right now. You had pizza yesterday. I'm making you a sweet potato right now. It should almost be done. So a part of the Powerpuff Girl collection, there's yarn paintings, there's coasters. I'm going to be making a Miss Bellum into a mouse pad. So if you like Miss Bellum, there will be a mouse pad of her available. And then on my rug canvas, which is behind my table, I'm going to be making a custom him rug. And everything always has a funny phrase to it. So, I'm him. If you're online, I'm him. Then the song that comes to mind is Gunna, Him All Along. If you know that. I stepped in my goals, all of those open and closed. Okay, I hope you know the song. But I think it's funny. The rug is going to be of him from the Powerpuff Girls, and it's going to say, I'm him on it. So if you're interested in that rug or seeing it being made, eventually I will get to that. I only have the canvas stretched as of now, but I'm not going to start a bunch of projects like I was saying. So, you almost done cleaning up in here? I let Bear paint, so I need to clean up the paint that we had out. Put your shoesies up.
I saw something so nice.
You saw what that starts with an S?
Nice snake. That can make it faster.
You saw a what?
Slippers.
Oh, slippers. You're funny.
Yes.
So, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I homeschool my son.
Yeah, I know.
As of now, and then he's gonna start school this year. It's crazy. Should I even try to salvage? Oh, I'm not gonna salvage this. I usually try to, like I said, I'm the scrap queen. I try to save my materials, but I need to let his thing cool down or air dry. I don't want to show my son, but he did. I set up the table and he was painting in here earlier. So, what is it? 73%. This painting, I guess I took a break from it. I'm not gonna clean that up.
No, you promise you save it. You promise you save it.
No, I'm not gonna save it. Watch out, your paint's still
You
wet.
don't want to save it?
No. Okay. Let's move on over here.
You want to throw away
Throw what away?
my painting?
No, I'm not gonna throw your painting away. I was throwing away the newspaper. But it was like, because I couldn't rip the tape off of it. All right, are you done cleaning?
No, now, look, do you see my
You're
little
close, and you got your stuffies you need to come take care of.
feet? Oh, sorry, Fluffy. Fluffy.
It's all good.
Sometimes you want my whole They're not Fluffy. They're not Fluffy.
So the cool thing about yarn painting is finding the different values
Good night, people, whoever you are.
and turning your shaded piece, a 2D piece into like, it looks 3-dimensional. What do you mean by that? To turn a 2D piece into a 3D looking thing, right? So that's like my favorite skill, hidden talent, I guess, is making it look like it's 3-dimensional. It's on a canvas that's 3-dimensional, but
Dad, my phone. I almost ate your phone.
You're gonna eat your phone?
No.
All right, y'all.
I'm almost ate
So,
your phone.
I've got a reference image right here. I'm gonna just leave this in. There's always too much crap in here anyway. I got a reference image. I still need to clean my tufting gun out. So before I start any new tufting projects, I haven't looked at this in over a few months probably. All of this down here is going to be painted, and then up here is going to be yarn painting, air yarn. Yo, we got some swagglers, so I'm definitely going to need to fill in some BS. That's the one annoying thing about yarn, it separates. So I need to go back. I think I'm going to just add the new stuff in, and then I'll come back with the old yarn. Like, this is like my first actual look at it. I just set it on the table yesterday, like right after I finished my... You still have some stuff over there to clean up. Right after I finished that house painting. So some of the yarn...
I already did.
And your hat. Some of the yarn has lifted. My reference image is this. Right here. We're turning this into a yarn painting. All of this is going to be, and shout out to my subscriber that sent me this image, by the way. All of this is going to be painted, this brown. So I've had this in my closet for a minute too. I need to hit this corner right here. I'm trying to figure out this area right here. So that's probably going to be where I start. Oh, I'm sorry, this camera is just... All of this right here we need to try to do. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what about I'm still cleaning.
Oh, you're still cleaning? You're almost done.
I know. Have everything done?
We're going to have to take a break and get this sweet potato too, y'all.
Mama, you happy to do everything with me? So, Mama.
Yes, babe. Huh?
I'm going to get my good popsicle.
You want a popsicle? Okay.
Yeah.
I make him smoothies and then I'll freeze them so then they're like smoothie popsicles. All right, here you go, babe. Let me go grab your popsicle real quick and we gonna get situated.
Yeah.
Make sure, here, you can adjust it if it's too big. You want big?
Pig, pig. Yeah, can I have that? Yeah. Yeah, I can have that. Yeah.
Here you go, babe. And make sure you use a napkin.
Yeah, I can eat that.
All right, I was checking on the potatoes. So I have like a yarn. This is my current color palette that we're gonna be using. I don't want to put it on my stool, but I need space. I had this white, and then I added like, I
Good
don't.
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I want to keep the sky mostly
Good
clear.
morning.
So
Good morning.
there needs to be like some gray happening here. I'm gonna be using the Aleen's. I just always have a different way of pronouncing it. This tacky glue, slightly an upgrade from like Elmer's glue. Yeah, that needs to be dark. And I'm gonna need a napkin. Yes, look directly into the light, Ashley. So what's a dark yarn? This painting is so big. I think I caught a cramp last time. Because of how hard you gotta squeeze the bottle. And sometimes I just will share my shorts from, I'll share some of my TikToks into shorts. I got a comment on my Instagram and I'm like, I don't know, are you trying to be like a hater or what? But when people will be like, you spelled that wrong. I made this into a short if you know what I'm talking about. So, and it's on this platform, so you don't gotta change platforms. Because I know some people don't got TikTok, but I was on Instagram, not on Instagram, I got a notification off of Instagram and I opened the app and bro is like, you spelled it wrong. And if you remember, I was making a Newport rug, News Sport. I actually need to post that. Every time I finish a piece, I post it in the community tab. So you can see my past work. Everyone's asking about my past work. I post it and then I try to bring it to my shop because I can't clog my room. Unless it's the day before the market, then I'll bring my stuff into the room and stock my bin, which I'm standing on. This is like the tote I take to my shows and stuff. But bro's like, you spelled it wrong. And I'm like, the whole point of my brand is to have like obvious things but make them funny. You know what I mean? Obviously this is, you know, some tobacco. I don't know if I gotta censor myself. Obviously this is that, but I made it into a rug, you know? And we gotta avoid copyright. You know, my friend was telling me Nike made some Newport rugs and they immediately got a lawsuit. So I'm like, you really just need to be creative with it. And I'm like, there's not a lot of creative people out there. They just are so blatantly obvious with it. And like, bro, I've already said my piece about this, but this is, it's so much, there's so many layers into to what this really is. I don't know, to what confidential goods really is. Cause, bro, that's the whole point. I stared at my Newsport rug for 2 weeks straight. You didn't think I caught the spelling error? So then on my TikTok, I literally showed you the editing process to add the letter S to the word. And then that's how I used that, projected it, and then I tufted it into a rug. At what point in the steps would you not think, after 2 weeks of working on something, would you not think, whoa, I spelled this wrong, I gotta restart all of this and just post it? You know what I mean? So the point, I make, because I don't have the rug with me, I make this is my bitch art. BICH. There's no T. This is not a word at all. As long I think I looked it up, it may be a word, but it's totally irrelevant to what I'm actually doing. So these I have as stickers. This was my first rendition, and I did another TikTok about this. This is hand sewn. I embroidered this. I designed this actually first in Procreate. I turned it into a hoop. I turned it into a sticker. And then I turned it into a tote bag. I made my tote bags. I think I only have one more left. The Bad Bitch Saving the World tote. Because there's always a meaning behind my art. So it's funny. You can get away with saying that. The tote bags are reusable. You're saving the world because you're reusing a bag. So, you know what I mean? And you can feel like a bad bitch doing it. You know what I mean? I hope that's making sense. Like I shouldn't have to break it down that much, but the general audience that appreciates my work will understand that. So, with all that being said, I am starting a series of obvious things, but I'm making them into rugs. So if you you muck with it, you know what I'm trying to say. If you mess with that, then stick around. Yeah, all of this needs to get stuck down a little better. I use glue and I use a pokey staffy. This is for needle felting. And I'm just gonna flatten down the edges. If you look at the bio on my Instagram of my shop page, because I have like 4 Instagrams I manage. My shop page, which is Confidential Goods. I think a lot of artists need to remember this. So I put it in my bio. I'm not a perfectionist. I just like working with my hands. So I'm not, oh, this, I couldn't get it this exact way. Okay, so trying to get it perfect every time is just going to you're just not going to be as productive as you could be. If you're concerned, thank you for the likes. If you're concerned with making something perfect every single time, you're not going to make anything. How do you think I made 200 pieces of art? What's good, Steve? You know, I'm just trying to break it down. You're concerned about, oh, I hope this look good. Who's grading it at this point? I graduated. Who is grading it at this point? It's your personal art. It's your personal expression. So, just food for thought. Make what you want. For anybody new that was just now joining, every piece has a meaning behind it, and I'll explain it to you. If there's anything that you've seen me make and you're like, so what was the inspiration? Most of the time it's because I haven't seen it before. And my story is I got so tired of seeing the lackluster stuff in Spencer's or the lackluster stuff in Hot Topic. I like that ha 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 kind of stuff, but I want to push the envelope just a wee bit more, you know? So let me pin this. So anybody, welcome our moderator, Steve, to the chat. Anybody who's interested, because I can't type in here, I just pinned my website. You can check out over the 200 pieces of artwork I have for sale. And I also do commissions. There's a contact me page, and you can message me with stuff about a commission. If you're interested in getting a rug made, all you got to do is send me a photo. If I can match the yarn, you got a rug. It's as simple as that. All right. So we just winging it. I've been trying to match the values this entire time, but we just gonna wing it, y'all. Because I don't want this glue to get heavy and start dripping. I'm gonna need to bring it over here. My yarn bucket, I'm gonna have to put this on the floor. I'm already getting hot. This light always makes me hot. I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, we gotta make it a little dark. I'm gonna use this big old ball if you ain't seen it. This big old peanut. I made a rhino rug and look how much I still have left. I have so much gray. I hope you saw the bin. So in the bin, I'll try to keep my, in the bin, I'll keep like my current yarn stash I'm trying to work through. I'm gonna just do a little bit here and maybe try to make the rest of it like white. I don't want it to touch the mountain because it's pretty close. Well, it's pretty close in color, I suppose. I don't want there to be like a... almost want to do an outline. I might do that. We're going to be using a lot of different textures on this canvas. So I'm going to be using a lot of different yarn types. And I'll have to switch up my glue eventually. If you've seen... What's good, Rico? What you trying to eat? Every time Bear be seeing the Popeyes commercial, he like, I could eat that.
Every time I see them, I want to eat them. Come on now!
Crazy.
Come on, you go get some money.
You heard him, right? Good morning. Go get some money. Go get some money.
Come on.
Go chase the check.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. The baby is a hero.
It's serious business. We not babies around here. Did you know I actually got a professional email by somebody? We mean business. We ain't playing no baby games around here. I'm like, gentlemen, hold on. What? We mean business. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not finna go with y'all. No games, no child game or whatever. Like, we ain't playing no baby games around here. I'm like, all right, young blood. I don't know what you on. Can you sit back? Hey! Don't make me get to... Sit back, love. 3, 2, 1.
Stop! You're fired!
You fired.
For good!
Oh, I'm telling Mama. Mama? I'm a mother. Mamacita? Hands, stick it. Hands. I was thinking of also doing like cotton hood tanks. The Chargers are racing, y'all. The hood is awake. The children are frolicking. The Chargers are out. Oh, this is a long piece of yarn. All right. Hey. Scissors. I don't know. The chat could probably tell you how long it's been since I've worked on this piece. It's just so big. I know it's been a few months though. If y'all have any questions or want to tell me about your day, I'm all ears. Hood Tank Friday. Hood honcho. I don't know. Like, how could we use the H another time? They out. They're lively today, y'all. I'm fighting the urge currently to not learn crochet. I've been fighting that urge for a minute now. But I already showed you, I already brought the hook. I need some of these projects to be almost done and have like nothing just to learn a new skill. If you understand what I'm saying. I'm not about to pick up a new skill and drop my current projects I'm working on. Gnarly, radical, hurry up. What you doing? See me at your college campus. Biggie, bitty. Never mind. Call me if you need a fix. Call me if you need a boost. See them other chicken heads? They don't even need a coop. I mean the coop cruising. Not the Golden Gate Bridge. Look at this. A mess. A mess. Where's the end? And it don't stop. Oh, oh, oh no. Yo. Every day, and it won't stop. Oh, oh. I'm so in love with you, girl, and it won't stop. Yeah. When everything about me on me, and it won't stop. Oh, oh. Every time, every day, I wanna think about it. And then coming down and going down. Listen. Pay close attention. Just lay down the foundation. I got a couple spots I need to make sure they're sticky. Alright, I cut that. I'm gonna come back up here with a string. With them things. I'm gonna come back up here with them things. Alright, I'm gonna stop probably right there. Just a straight line up. Nothing too fancy. I can't believe I finally got the edge of this. Like this is the entire edge for this painting. I finally got this part done. The little wins. Why are you already trying to do the wall, wiggity girl? Stay in your lane. Hands are getting sticky. Yep. Telling y'all, they out. They know it's Friday. And that's why I use a pokey stabby too. So my hands don't get sticky, but it still happen. At least not as bad. Why are they racing, bro? I wanna thank God. And it won't stop. Progress is progress, no matter how smooth. it is. I got 2 areas. I need to lay some glue down because this glue been sitting. Sweet potatoes are done. Alright, I'll show y'all how I prepare a sweet potato too. All sorts of stuff in this live. You know what song is in my head? The Lil Wayne Tune Cheese Back. That was my song when it first came out. Some with a click and clack. Let's go. Out on bail. We're gonna put some change on your head. Boy, you on sale. Some. Well, I'll see you in hell. Zane with that lean. I ain't a begging ma. But nigga, please. And I aim this at your memories. That's crazy. That was a crazy bar. Don't ask me why I was singing that in high school, though. Zane with that lean. I want to go, but Carrie's going to get home late today. I want to go to a thrift shop. I've been eager to get, I have a small picture frame. I don't want to spill all my ideas, but I think I've already shared with you guys. I want to make a Monopoly board mirror. So if anybody's interested or has a mirror in their local, let me pick it up. The mirror that I made, that orange, like really cute flower frame, that was left at one of the old houses I was staying at. I call that the trap house. Can you sit back? I know you're not sitting back. Nana! The chicken again? Says he wants chicken, and then as soon as we go somewhere, I want a burger. Give me a burger. Mama.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Zion Dali, I ain't a big mom. Bloody Mary, I'm one. I'm gonna come back with these little crevices, which will be annoying. Most of the ones that are pretty obvious, I'm gonna come back and do a little fluff. It sounds funny, a fluff poke. I guess I should just coin that, because it is humanly impossible to get the yarn to stay together. All right. I swear my neighbors get the lawn care situation every day. Like in this last week, bro, it's just Friday. Everybody around here, I seen a truck pulled up. I hear somebody working on the yard. They got their gutters clean. I was loud. Bro was mowing the lawn. Yesterday, they have like a lawn service that be coming over. These are older people. The gutters this week, I seen the guy with the lawnmower. I'm like, oh goodness. Thank goodness I'm not trying to sleep. And then they had bro outside whacking all the trees. Now all the trees perfectly shaped around the house. I'm still not done. I have one last area and then I'll give y'all the update. Then we're going to take a field trip to the kitchen. What the hell? I'm right under this light, bro. It's like the sun. I can't even explain it. I'm like making hearts. Till you find the center. And this boy needs a center. Won't you stop being so apologetic when there is nothing close to. So I literally just filled in this little section. I did this gray area and then I went around and was doing all of that. And we'll fill it in with little pocket stuffers or whatever I had said earlier. We are trying to match up this little dark gray area and then the lightness around it. So you see, it's all like a science type of thing we're trying to figure out. But this whole edge is now done. Cool. The center, I think I might move to the other side. We need light gray. So I'm going to focus. We got the clouds. All of this to this point, I think I'm going to just go in with some light gray. Fuck it. Fuck it. So, here was my light gray. We have a few selections, class. I'm ugly when I say class. I don't mean it in like a talking down type of way. I'm an ugly nigga. We have a few selections we could choose from. Did I tell you, like, a teacher got mad at me for saying nigga? I'm like, am I not a nigga? This is like years ago. This is like over 10 years ago. I'm like, mama, am I not nigga? Like, okay. Here's the grays. I'll show you the grays we have to choose from. Ah. These are all 3 different shades, by the way. So we'll have fun and we'll bring all 3 of these over. I'm going to take them out of the bucket. That was my knees. Don't come at me. I already told you. I'm going to swing this light over. Swing it over here for me. Come give me a hug. Operation. See, I'm always moving like around the angles. Switching up the angles. Yes, I said it. Wouldn't that be with the left? Can you sit back? 3, 2, 1. Thank you. All right. Class, we're going to be making a sweet potato dish for my son. Let me turn this light off. I was setting myself up. We need to knock this out, bro. If I can do that one painting in like 2.5 days, if that, I think it was really quick. This is about the size of it. This area that I'm going to be filling in. This is all we have left to yarn with, and then the rest of it will be paint. And once I get like the stuff down, the paint style that I plan on using is going to be my dot style of paint, where I dot it. And I love to create the I'm a texture person, a fiber art, obviously. So we're going to be creating like a textured paint effect for the forest at the bottom. It's gonna be really cool. Okay. I'm so dope. All these honeys popping on the floor. And we stunning. Hi, it's my kitchen. Since LA.
Mommy,
Give me your bowl.
I want pizza.
You already have pizza. I'm giving you a sweet potato. What's going on?
I
Are
don't
you
want
hot? Want the AC on?
No, I don't want sweet potato.
Bear, I already made this as a snack to hold you over because I'm starting lunch at 1. I'm going to make a little snack to hold you over. I need your napkin too. Let me go back in there. And my sweet potato. Hot. Alright, let me get his napkin. Yo, duck gonna fall. Cuisine. Hot. Hot as heck. We're taking an intermission from the art. I am a person and do need required nutrients, so please bear with me if you're... She's not doing art! I'm sorry. I can't even pierce this. It should be... It's like opening a bag of popcorn because you know it's going to be hot. And that buzzer went off maybe 5 minutes ago. Maybe a little longer. You know you cooked your your sweet potato good if the skin is easy to peel off. If it's hard, you ain't cook it long enough. But I'm just trying to use a fork to air her out because she's a little thick. She thick with it. I know you can see the steam. Crafting and snack time with Ashlee. We're at 6 likes. Woohoo! Did you see my TikTok? This is like where I am just an underground creator all of these years. I said when I get 7 likes on my TikTok, I'd be like, they fucking with my shit. I can just peel the rest of it off. You saw that? Chef Ramsay. Okay. Mamacita. Mama. You could just eat it as is. Look at all that steam. You could just eat this as is. But I like to hook it up just a wee bit for my son. We black, so we add our seasonings. All right, just dumped the peel. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and a little agave. What? Niggas be like, we should come out with a cookbook. Looking at us. And a dash. That's it. Mix it all together, and you know you got the best of both. I just spilled some. Best of both worlds. Oh wow, hottest stars, every shoe, every color. And when you're famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one ever discovers. Who would have thought that A YN like me would double as a superstar. You picked the best, the that. Jimmy, I tell you stop. Get back at this show. It's hot. Don't touch it yet. Don't touch it yet. Too hot, too hot, too hot. I don't know. Trying to please children. I don't want sweet potato. Why you already trying to stick your finger in it then? Okay, now we're back. We're back to business, y'all. How are we doing? 79%. All right. Wish I could sit down. Since I just need light gray because then this is just going to be darkness, and I'm going to add a really cool yarn for this area. So I need to just cover this in like my darkest gray. I'm really avoiding black, and like this kind of seems like this has been programmed. Can you sit back? That's too hot to eat right now. I just feel like I was programmed from art class to never use black and figure out ways to mimic it with other colors. But honestly, I have not used any black in this piece. Probably for the painting portion. I'm just honestly feel like this would be the best choice for the gray. So we're going to use this gray. And all of this is going to be painted. So let me put these other ones back in the basket. Bear, it's really hot if you want to wait. So for those that cannot wait, this will be the yarn I use for the dark clouds. Whoa. This was another just random yarn. Obviously I can't use it for tufting. It would not fit. Buckle up. It's gonna be a lot of paint. I'm just getting it all at the bottom. You know what I should have did? That's as big as the hole is though. I don't know if I could make it wider by like sticking my scissors in there. Stick it in, I'll cook it like. What you change say? We're gonna do the edges at the end. Because I don't want it to drip. This is literally the technique I use when I'm finishing my coasters. This glue is an heirloom because I think this is the last bottle of Aleen's that I got from Joann's. I still have another one in there, but it's like almost done. I thought this one would be easier to pour. Can you see how it's pouring out? I don't know if that's on camera. It's like, it looks like little spaghetti. See, I told you the hood is up. Everybody is mobile and out and active. This is like the extent of what niggas be doing, and they be like, it's art, and they just be splattering paint. I'm being ugly. Like, it's no hate to people that be doing that, but like, they just take a bottle of paint and just start squeezing it like this. It art. Ta-da! She don't want to strip. Don't want to get up on that pole. Ah! Give me one. gotta be able to do something now. Come on. I punctured this before. I don't know if that'll make it any deeper. I forgot what I used before. Did I use this tool? I don't even know if that made it bigger. This glue can clog though, so that's why I'm like, the old bottle, I'm gonna probably just open up. Now I created some air. This would be cool if we could just use a continuous piece of yarn, which I'm gonna attempt to do. And I wouldn't have to cut so much. All of this has to be freaking painted, bro. Do I unscrew the cap? Like, what do I need to do? Most of the live is just gonna be me squeezing this bottle of glue. I'm sorry. Don't bite it. Hey! Don't bite your fork. That's why we had to switch to metal. Also, if you interact with this channel or any of my platforms, I really appreciate it. I be smiling at my phone, bro, for real, for real. I was so proud of myself. That's just straight gray. I was just so proud of myself when I finished that house painting. I'm like, damn, I really did that shit, bro. I really did that shit. And I was like, I made a Facebook post. I really am just watching my story over and over, bro. I really did that shit. I've never seen a house painting before of yarn. My friend, like, can you make this? I'm like, yeah. No reference. Yeah, of course. And I did it. Like, that was another reference, but. It's looking pretty gluified over here, though. Now we gotta get to the middle. Look how the problem is, it just pours so freaking slow. I'm squeezing so hard. I'm about to just say F it. Clip the tip. I don't know if my scissors are sharp enough. They're not. I did something. Because we need this a little wider, folks. I don't know what's going on, baby. feel like the sun right up on me. Now I want to pour too much. I'm scared, y'all. This about to get real messy. But we got this. Now the last piece, the edge. All right, I need total and complete focus. Nobody say a word. Hear that? Here we go again. And again and again. I fucked up. I already fucked up. What? What happened? I need to do some more around here. I'm gonna make a big circle. I needed this to be able to travel. Now I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go right now.
How much? Do you mind?
Do you mind?
No money.
Do you mind? Excuse me.
No money. No money.
Hands already covered in glue. Fuck. Look. Trying to wipe them. Because my knots don't fit. Jay-Z did not have to say that. The migration. Keep your ass in line. And there won't be any trouble. You understand? Come on. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. I love you like a love song, baby. I love you like a love baby. And I keep it that don't repeat. Hands stickety beyond measures. On that bullshit, yep. On that bullshit, yep. On that bullshit, yep. See, it's always gonna slide off the table. Need something to hold it. I used to have. Yeah, bro, you tripping? You are tripping to the 10th. All right, hang on. I got something for your ass. Escape now. 'Cause I need more glue. You you take too long, then the spots, oh my God, bro. I swear I took the lid off. The spots start to dry up. At least push the glue. Move, bro. Come on. This is a little kooky, a little insane. All right, back to what, round 8? Fighting with this. No, I feel like I'm fighting. Put your gloves on, son. Back on that bullshit. You just don't want to stick to the glue? I don't know how the glue is evaporating from the edges. And I'm trying to get this edge down. Bro, quit playing with me. Just need to flood it. Flood the face. They coming. They coming. I literally, never mind. It's crazy. I literally seen this guy. I've been robbing and selling stuff, and I just moved back to Milwaukee, and I just started a landscape business. I'm like, bro, always the people who do the worst, heinous things get the rewards in life, and the people who really be trying always have to get their cake last. That's crazy. I mean, I guess good for bro, but it's just like, why were you doing that in the first place? My husband watches them people that were, if you know, there's like more famous people, YouTubers on YouTube that had gone to prison, and they have to start their own business because like nobody gonna hire a felon. And it's always landscaping. It's always some contractor, home improvement stuff. Just find it interesting. I just feel like my test in life is to watch everybody who is horrible succeed, and then just try to keep my peace while that's happening, because apparently my turn will be coming. I try to believe in that. I got glue on my hands. I don't know, it's just really wild. I just really be pondering that though. I'm like, damn, they still ain't caught the people who fucked up my car last year. It's literally been a year. Gave my entire family PTSD, and what do I get out of it? Nigga literally like shot. It's not the same person. Bro tried to steal my car. Shot at my house. Not this house. And that's why we had to move here. It's crazy how life can just keep picking you up and never set you down. That's why I be like, round 9, y'all. I am on round 9. Because I'm like, soon as I get the idea, I'm going to start robbing people. I know I would get caught. Immediately. They still ain't found the guy that freaking broke my car. Living life. What they call the lap of luxury. Can you sit back? But I'm trying to keep smiling, right? But I don't know how many times I have left in me to keep smiling, as long as life keeps slapping me in the face, you know? All right, this needs some more glue. But I'm gonna always keep it a thou wow. Can you sit back? I really wonder. I don't have the heart to just purposely be mean to people. It's not in me. But I always wonder, if the path was different, how much more successful would I be? I have a conscience though, and I know my conscience would attract the energy for me to get caught doing these crazy things that people on the daily get away with in Milwaukee, and you know, pretty much anywhere there's crime. I really be wondering, maybe I should have just, that's when they ask you, so what you want to be when you grow up, I shouldn't have put a fashion designer. I should have put a criminal. I should have just said, man, I want to just steal some cars. Because the police over here, they don't even do anything about it. Get a different car. I paid off my car. Get a different car. Get shot at. Okay. That was earlier this year. Okay. You think you're healing and then you get thrown right back into it. Woo! I want to just see my family one for real, man. I don't know. I feel like I want to share a Facebook post about that too. Crazy. I'm just trying to do laundry, get shot at. With my child in the car. I love it. I love living over here. I love my life every single day. Gotta be careful of this glue. But I'm trying, y'all. This art is what keeps me going. It was what keeps me sane. I'm gonna try to curve it though. This might be all I got in me, y'all. I got 30 minutes. It's already 12:50. 30 minutes to try to finish this up. My glue is drying. And it's hard, you know, it's really hard when people be like, I look up to you. Oh man. Then there's the weight of that. I'm gonna just have to start a line. Well, what was it? It was, I shared a post on my Facebook this morning with Pete Davis, and he's just like, bro, I would have died. I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for Kid Cudi. For real though. So many of his lyrics are relatable. I'll be that man on the moon. I'm up on the moon. Close my eyes, it's a curtain call. Come on, come on. I got the last laugh, nigga. Yeah, I'll be that man on the moon. So I'ma do what I do. So do you. Hey, hey. Can you sit back? Nana, we too close. Thank you.
Mom, can I have some chips?
Go get one.
Alright. I want spicy sauce for you.
Oh, you're gonna give me an applesauce? Thank you. Nana's so sweet. I do need a snack. Yikes. Here, go get it. You need help? Watch out, your art is wet. Your painting is wet. I love you.
That was a good painting I made. It will make me want to cry.
It's so beautiful, babe. You're so cool.
Dad, you don't like my art.
Who said you don't like your art?
Nobody.
Good. Everybody better luck. There's art. All right, careful. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was like a sugar boost. Bear got me an applesauce. What's good? Oh, I don't speak that language, unfortunately. It is time to take a ride in the clouds. I just now seen that comment. When I do, I really do try not to let my thoughts get to me, man. Because it's like, damn, can a nigga get a break, bro? Ain't no way. It's a curtain call. Come on, come on. See? Good music all day long. What's up? I don't know where you're from. And I don't want to misguess. So you may share with us if you like. There's a dude on a bike. If you're just joining the live, we're doing a mountain painting. You ain't even using any paint. It's called yarn painting. So yarn painting, and we will be using some paint at the bottom of this piece. Lots of different mediums in this piece will be good. I don't have any commissions right now. Very grateful for the ones that came through this month. Really helped my family. I need people to understand that supporting a small business got me gas money this week, got me grocery money. So I really appreciate that. The website is pinned down below too if you like my art. Yeah. We're like halfway done with the top. So I'm gonna do what I do. Do you? I got this big old rolling potato on the floor. Can you sit back? Of yarn. Nana? Hey! And I'm getting hot under this light. Bro. Hands are sticky. What's good, y'all? Make sure you like and subscribe. More Fati Nati Shati art. Shanapal. I give it to. Somebody give it to. To all girls. Baby girl. All my girls. Shani Palisinga. Wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. Oh. Them demons got hands though, I ain't gonna lie. Back is hurting. It's impossible. Like if I had a chair, put a chair up here. Y'all thought I was kidding. I got the last left nigga, yeah. That's literally what plays in my head. Kid Cudi like performed. I think he performed in California. And that's not a part of the original song, but he added the yeah. So I keep singing that. Close my eyes, it's a curtain call. Come on, come on. I sit with my I'll be like, why not, nigga? Where we from? What we doing? How are we? Mental health check-in. It's Friday. Where we at? Niggas be saying that type of stuff. Make sure you stretch. I'm literally standing on a stool. Gotta unroll my potato, pardon me. I was like low-key scared. Not scared. But I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have enough gray yarn. Plenty to come back to this piece too, because I've been in the middle of this piece for a hot minute. Hot girl summer minute. You hear that? Texture. Ah! My back. I need to finish all of this still. Also, any content suggestions, anything y'all want to see me make? Because I make a lot of shit. Sheesh. What you chewing on? Hey! Why don't you put that bowl on your kitchen? Nana, come here. Take your bowl in the kitchen, Nana. It is pretty. It is nice out. Yesterday, I didn't go live. I was going to actually walk to the park, and then it was starting to sprinkle. I'm like, maybe we should turn back. Like, we just down the street from the house. It's, I think, 70s today. How is it over there? I still have the edge to finish. Oh. out here in the streets. Now I'm in the studio. If I ain't in the streets, then I'm in the studio. I miss the old McConan. If anybody going up on a Tuesday. Now his super chef stuff, he was ahead of his time. Where's Rudy? Rudy usually is in the live too. We missing Rudy. Who else haven't we seen in a little bit? Medium. Yeah, we were gonna. I wasn't feeling it. I had to get my head in the game. And I'll post my yarn painting to the community page today too, so people can see it. I started and then Bear woke up, I think like 6 a.m. to like 7. Working on the piece, came back to it after breakfast and school. And I finished it about 10, and then I was like, I'm tired, I need to lay down. I've been trying to read more. I don't know if I told y'all. You're not gonna know what I'm talking about. Unless you know about Charlie and Lola. Does anybody know who Charlie and Lola is? It was like a kid show, a British kid show. Something like that. But I like was obsessed with Clarice Bean, and like when I finally, oh, that has no relevance, but I literally just checked out the whole series, so I need to read more. I want to read the book and be like, do I really want to buy it? I was just gonna buy it. I'm like, I took Bear to the library earlier this week because we needed to renew the books or get new books. I already renewed it. I don't like renewing twice with his books, so I can rotate them. And we were in the kids section. I'm like, I'm gonna get these books. I checked out all of them. They're sitting in my library bag, but I've got one right now, and I'm reading Don't Look Now. I think I'm on chapter 5 already. But I've been wanting to get back into reading. Now that he's older, I want him to see me read more, because I'm always reading to him, but I want to read my own literature. If y'all are way back on this channel, you would know I had a Nook color. I thought that was the coolest thing. I was just like, so I don't want to get an Amazon Kindle. I'm trying to see what Nook talking about. And the Nook, the Nook was ahead of its time. I feel like I was the only nigga at school who had a Nook. I said, I want this shit, I'm being ugly, but you know. Seems like I'm playing pool, you know, I'm trying to line it up. Here's the wind up. Bro, lay your ass down. Okay. I hate that the glue is always evaporating. That's awesome. I was just talking with Carrie and trying to figure out, I'm trying to have him, my parents were not like that, like this, when I was little, to really want me to get into reading. And it's funny because then I ended up writing my own book. Because when I was in school, I did not like reading. I tried to hold on to the Arthur books. I was telling Carrie this. I tried to hold on to the Arthur books as long as I could, until they forced me to switch over and start reading different books. I'm like, none of these books look good to me, bro, at the school library. And like, my parents never took me to a regular library. But yeah, I got him into reading. We've been reading for since birth, bro. He's got a book dedicated to him at one of the libraries. If you read over 1,000 books before kindergarten, he literally starts kindergarten in what, fall of this year, which is crazy. He finished last year reading 1,000 books. You can get a little tote bag. But what I was saying is, I'm trying to see what it's a lot. You remember I was a social worker at one point? That was a traumatizing job, being a social worker. I'm pretty sure I shared this. No, I was gonna do like a sit down video. I want to get more back into like sit down videos and or stop, edit, watch videos on YouTube. But this is how I can stay productive, still working on my art and not having to stop and edit afterwards. But I was gonna do a sit down video. It's been over a year since I've been a social worker. I will never do that again. I was working with a child, and the grandmother has dementia, so they have rubber locks on the doors, and she tried to lock me in the house. And the grandmother was talking about how she wanted to fight me. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to square up with no grandmother, okay? Yeah, the grandmother. That was a lot. And the children took so long because I don't think the caregiver was there at the time. And the caregiver is supposed to sign off. They were not living with their mom. It was a couple of kids, but I was only working with one. And the caregiver needs to sign off, you can take my child. And I just feel like people...
I'm not child. You cannot take me.
You can be listening to me now. I just feel like the caregivers just thought it was a glorified babysitter. And I tried to explain that to the supervisor. I'm like, this kid really wants to go to the YMCA. Like, they try to pair you with children that have similar interests that you could introduce them, you know, to different experiences. And she's like, I want to learn how to do handstands. I'm like, I'm a yoga teacher. Let's get you at the YMCA. And the caregiver just never signed the paperwork for the child to have a free membership at the YMCA. Free. And you just want to talk about being lazy. You can't even sign a piece of paper. But yeah, after that situation, I said, I'm not going in the house anymore. The child has to walk outside of the house, and they can get in my car and we'll go to the library and do something. But I'm not going in the house. It was like them documentary things that you would see. The toilet was like right at the front door, so when you walked in, they had like a portable toilet. It smelled like urine. Yeah, you know, I don't comment on those things like that, but I'm like, yo. And they say as a social worker, you are not allowed to have protection on you. Okay. So that kind of did it for me. I'm like, you've seen the TikTok trend of people like, what's one job you wouldn't do again? Social worker. So maybe in a different area. Can you sit back? I asked you to put this on the kitchen. Can you put that in the kitchen? Please. Put that on your kitchen table. It's so much. Well, wait. We're kind of getting close. Hold on. We're halfway there. That was a lot going on. It's like, bro, I look out for so many people, and I don't really feel like I get looked out for. feel like my safety always is at risk. I'm like, I can't have that and be a parent at the same time, feeling like every time I go to work, my safety is at risk. I don't want to do that. I don't think the supervisor really treated it like it was a situation. Literally the only small piece I've cut this whole project today. Need to fill in a corner. Bear, can you sit back? I'm sweating. Nana! Bear. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn the TV off if we can't sit. You heard me every other time I was talking about stuff. Now you can't hear me? Why is that? Are you still eating it? Why don't you eat it on the couch? You're too close. Turn the AC on, babe. Oh, patched a hole. That's dried up like the Sahara. I guess I'll focus here on this middle area. Monka, please don't bite the fork. I'm trying to wrap up this smaller area. Did anybody watch the South Park? time is it? Oh my goodness. We are not going to finish. 1:23 already. Did we take a... I feel like we had to take a break and do the sweet potatoes. Did that really take that long? I don't remember. I might need a lot. Yeah, this is dried up. This is the last section. I got a loop on the edges here. I'm sweating. Turn the air on, baby. Nana! Can you turn the air on? Bear! Bear! You are just in the zone. Hey! Can you turn the air on? Can you turn the air on? Thank you. One thing, I got a notification. Nice, sweet, fantastic. Them niggas that be doing the detailing on the car. How they be taking the pen and scoring it all the way down. Study night. It will be nice. After this, I don't know if I'll come back to this maybe until tonight. I'm literally, we did that. We finished the edge over there today, and then I have literally from here to here. Just a continuous line. I want to save up, unless I can get like a commission or something. My client is out, so it's just been not financially the best. But I want to get these gloves. They're like $30. Fingerless compression gloves. And they're on Amazon. because I don't think the current brace I have is doing it for me, and I've just been trying to wait. After this, I'm going to sit down for a moment, and then I'm going to make lunch. I was thinking spaghetti. Ouch, motherfucker. My hands. The thing, like, why I had to put this piece down so many times is because it's a lot of bending over. The further in you get to working on center work, you can do the back work, the edge work all day long. When you have bigger pieces, it's just a lot on your back. I'm gonna start that line. See, this glue is just drying up like the Sahara. I have a small section in there. I'll probably have to divide up this. Should be done by 1:40-ish, I'll say. What is it? And give me 10 minutes. Can I get this done in 10 minutes? I'm still on the edge, bro. Feeding it around this edge. Okay. Yeah, it's really trying to dry up. I do need some compression gloves though, so that would, but it's just like painting. I can't really use it with painting now. My gloves would be covered in glue. So it's hard, certain projects I can't use it for. Embroidery, I could use punch needling, tufting, any dry activity, stationary stuff. Yeah. Faux show. Faux shizzle. When I say this glue be drying up, it be making like little holes, and you can see the canvas underneath. My tummy growling, bro. Oh. It's 1:30 on the dot. Yo. We're closing in. Hey, please stop eating the fork. Hey, I'm gonna take the fork, Nanas. Take it out your mouth, please.
No, I take out.
Thank you. Rip my potato again. No! I can hear you. One more string through here will fit. That's about it. Now this is its own section I'll have to wrap around. I had to shut it down about an hour ago, but we're still in it. We're still in this. Did I tell you about the neighbor? Old neighbor I used to live by? Next door, he would be playing that. And he would rewind it. I'm like, was this because we were still in this? Like, this was during COVID. And we still in the house? Like, what do bro really liked that song. I'm in my zone, quit feeling it. Stumble in my book. Buying all around. And bro had the subs. So you know it was subbing. It was this white dude. This bald-headed white dude with some glasses on. We still in it. He... But don't kill my vibe, open my eye. Whatever T.I. was saying. I'm so paid, I'm so fly. Black it eye, that don't lie. I'm blowing circles, doing donuts in the air. What? I just still all in this bitch. Counting millions all in this. Bear!
Mommy.
Alright, last section, literally. Are we gonna finish before 40? This is the last section. And I'm gonna start.
Mommy. Oh, I need to press it when it was dark. It was dark because I need to press it.
It's dark.
It was
Does it?
It was dark, so I need to press it.
Why did it turn dark? Ooh. Nana, you still ain't turned the air on. Can you turn the air on? Bear, come here.
Mommy.
Turn the air on. I'm hot.
Aaron?
Yes. I thought you heard me. Turn the air on. Help. Hey.
Mom!
Turn the air on. It's hot. Turn the air on. The AC.
All right.
Hot, hot, hot. Thank you. All right. We done, y'all. Hot as hell. So, we did all of the light gray. All of the light gray. Around those circles. Yeah, I'm sorry. Because I know it's sensitive on the edge. We did all of this light gray. I can't zoom out enough, but that's as much as I covered, and that took like over 30 minutes. We also did the dark gray area and then the light blue multicolor that kind of went around the mountain. I didn't want it to be too closely. These are two different grays, but I didn't want it to be too close. Thank you. Just trying to pick out, you see that's my reference, trying to pick out the colors that I see in the sky. I'm going to clean off my nozzle. This is the last of the yarn painting I need to do, and the rest of this will be painted. We're going to use that thick braided looking yarn down there in the middle area because it's like a storm. So we're going to use a different glue. It's going to look really cool. But I feel like I want to lay down a base first. So I may do like the titanium, which is this gray, the actual color of the mountain. But now there's a differentiation I was trying to figure out in my, this is what I'm trying to work out in my head. Like this is the end of the mountain. And then there's the differentiation that this is obviously the sky, you know? I didn't want that to get too confused. And now I'm going to re-add that color, but I'm probably, it's got to be really dark right here, top and bottom, and the middle part kind of filters out. So I'm probably going to use, these are two different grays, use these two grays in this middle area. So, and it kind of gives it the fact the picture is moving and like the storm is moving in. So yeah, thank y'all for being here. Like and subscribe. I'm hot. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to make some lunch. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.